Back. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. What is this?
No, bro. No. Joe Budden. We didn't want the copyright or name.
I love that intro. His intros.
Testing. What is this? We got Rory here.
Rory's back in business. Episode 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You gotta know what we're talking about. Nobody know. We got Rory here. We got Rory here.
Brother Parks behind the camera. Joe Budden, be on your ass. Joe Budden, be on your neck, Joe Budden.
Voice at ass. Cigarette at ass.
Be on your neck, Joe Budden. Look out.
Right.
But yes, ladies and... Oh, we're not starting.
Maybe starting.
What do you mind doing?
Turn off your phone.
So look, we haven't even started. We haven't even started. We haven't. Y'all ready?
We start.
First of all,
But do your intro.
First of all, this is gonna be sappy because the man. Yeah, I didn't get allowed to bring my cup on set.
Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
We are back. This is the Tawk Podcast. First of all, to the far right, well, left of your screen, but to my right, far right, we have the one, the only, the man we call Not Mark, aka Kraigg.
Alright.
Underscore not, underscore bar, underscore on IG. You know
that.
I know that.
We all know that. Alright. Come on.
Yeah.
And to my nearest right, well, to your left, but to my nearest right, we have the one, the only, the lion, the man with the locks, the man with the shades, the man with the beard, the man with the chain. We have, hold on, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, this is Romario Cottoy.
Wait.
Just Cottoy. And then I don't need no introduction because
You need an introduction.
You need an introduction? It's
It's
time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, hold up.
Wait a minute.
We got some voice in on there though.
Yeah, so you can't go.
You can't
Yeah.
be anything. So introduce me anyway.
Nah, you gotta introduce yourself and then
No, you
you
can't. And they come out to each other.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I know. At this time, we have the man who just gassed me up for the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
The man who just gassed up the crew for the pictures.
Oh,
yes.
The model man. The
model
family
man.
man.
Oh, the family
great
man.
people. You got him. You know the man's family. You know the
family
family.
man.
Real family.
Well, get it. Always.
The model. The
Great
most
smile.
photogenic
Great
man
smile.
in Barbados.
Oh my God.
I've never seen a more
Immaculate.
photogenic man in Barbados.
No homo.
No
But
homo.
immaculate.
Big pause. Wait. Pause after that.
Yeah.
But we have Jonathan Howard.
Let's be
Explosion effects. Boom. Pow. Ultimate light skin.
It's be extra funny when you know that Cottoy not editing nothing.
Cue effects, no. Alright, just looks totally stupid.
Yeah,
Cottoy
doing nothing.
And now, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming the one and only, the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the Tawk Podcast.
Hold on. Whoa.
Wait a goddamn minute, son.
Wait a damn minute right there, son. Undisputed champion.
I'm gonna need you to slow down, buddy.
I'm gonna need you to slow your roll there, buddy.
I mean, but what the audience is be saying, everybody just watch the videos for me, and I guess y'all can tag along, but
Okay.
you know what I mean?
All right, you can slow your roll now. Let's get into it, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
It's
is
a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. We in Barbados, you know.
We in Barbados.
246, you know that. Rihanna, and thing.
I don't know how the guys feel. I don't know how anybody else feels. But since I leading the episode, I would just like to
Controlling is a strong word, man.
Yeah, I said leading. Since I'm leading the episode, I would just like to say, first of all, RIP to King Von. We're shooting this
Real thing.
at the time King Von has sadly passed away.
Sure.
It's a big King Von man. RIP King Von. Legacy will live on through me, buddy. Want my silence?
Yeah, more of a silence.
Alright,
let's kick off with the video. Let's
Listen,
go.
not to be disrespectful or anything, but I just can't do a moment of silence.
Why?
Like every time we start, I just gotta laugh. It's just be like,
Can I handle awkward situations?
nah, it ain't awkward. It's just like, damn.
Silence?
Yeah,
So
I hate to be silent.
You're gonna be silent, so I'll tell you something else.
Yeah.
Son.
I can learn, man. I can learn.
Wait. What?
Just leading the episode and
Leaving
leaving the frame.
the frame, boy.
As I should though. As I should.
Oh, professional.
Structure.
Yeah, I have a structure. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a this or that for you. Today this is episode 9.
Is that?
Is it?
Is it though?
Is it?
Whatever episode it is, I
Probably.
think it's this or that episode 9. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll start you off with this one off first.
You guys
How
don't
was
work
my
fast.
day?
How was my day? How was my week?
I don't give a shit.
Take your time, man, Steph.
Oh, you rolled her, buddy.
Jeez, dude.
Alright, fine, guys.
Slow your roll, her, buddy.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. We have a live audience in the crowd. Can I get a clap from the live audience? No clap from the live audience. This is where we show the live audience no love.
Yeah.
The live audience don't show us no love.
They probably. Huh?
Ready?
Give me a.
Hey!
It's funny to hear that we get a clap from the other side of the studio.
Yeah, we got to
you
side
know.
of the studio. Y'all know that. Can I have one from in front here, please?
Yay!
Y'all know how it is. The love is strong. So
Can I get one for the ghost in the attic?
Serge, come out. Serge, come out.
Don't.
Well, game on.
I just know see Serge watching it, just know.
Can you go?
Yeah, man.
Anyway, alright. We off topic. We get right.
Structure, guys.
Alright, fine. So alright, let's find out what our yes sir. So Mr. Howard, Mr. Jonathan Howard.
Yeah, that was the garbage.
Let's find out.
Yes.
Howard, tell us about yourself. Tell us the people who you are, something about yourself,
Why
how
are
your
you
week
here?
was, anything.
Why you're deserving to be.
are you here?
Yes.
Well, I'm here because I got a cam WhatsApp message from my boy Cottoy.
Oh, he got email. He got email. We professional.
Right,
professional,
email.
professional, yes.
Right, so I got an email,
Yeah.
and it was well timed. It was at like 10 o'clock in the morning when I wake up myself, and I felt, respected. You know what I'm saying?
Very-
It was my email
very
at
well timed email.
9 p.m. It's
Yeah.
it's very respectful. I respect
That's what
it.
they say.
No WhatsApp or anything at all. Right, cool.
Yeah.
It
Professionalism.
really wasn't.
All at all. So, yeah, my movie's pretty good, man. I had some few old things.
Gee.
Post time to grab, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, we be old. We be old.
Yeah, we be old.
Moving.
be
It's
old.
a creative event.
We've been out, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we
can explain.
we can explain it. We just that,
I want y'all to know, right? Events get called. The more you don't say, yeah, Kraigg. You know what I mean?
events get called, but you don't get called.
Yeah. And it's gonna hurt my heart.
But maybe
About you,
Yeah,
Howard.
right.
Tell us about yourself. Yeah.
Right. So, have a background in theater arts, event management, model.
big model.
Most photogenic man in Barbados.
My
Telling
God.
you for
Sure.
I take pictures for this man now, and it won't go. The man had about Cardi.
That'll be. You
Dog.
won't even follow me. Hand pictures.
I was
come
like,
clean.
you want shaking everything. The man still got Whoa.
That's brilliant.
Look, these
Whoa.
men should be gas
Impressive.
attendants, dog. Them man, look, one pumping here, bro. One
Whoa.
pumping, boy. Anyways.
Whoa.
But yeah, he
That's
did.
not
He
bad
went to
at
the
all.
program with us and stuff.
Yeah, man. pretty
With
nice
me
stuff,
actually.
Well, he went
was.
through. But I still met him through.
Yeah,
so,
still,
Yeah.
I don't know if Kraigg you met him before.
I mean, I meet him before when I
man.
don't know.
Dropping it off, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you got to know each other now, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Sure.
Man. Got to be invited, though. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, respect. Got to be invited. Yeah.
It's always
always
good to get
love.
on people.
For sure.
We at the Tawk Podcast. If you bring on a guest, you know what I mean. You got it's like people that we want to like. What you laughing at those Kraigg, man?
Anything.
We talk podcast and we like to bring on people now.
We need to bring on. Nah,
Young
just forget it.
creatives. We like to bring on young
man.
creatives and build the network and build and just showcase
Even though we in.
all types of.
It's a process.
It's a process.
Even though we don't have a big platform, we still like to bring on people.
Yeah.
So Saints, that was Howard. Oh, what y'all weeks? Oh
Man. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. Cheese on.
She big up months.
Yeah,
Big up months.
Happy belated.
Happy belated.
Yeah. She turned 50. So
Hey.
ooh,
Big months.
yeah, big muscle. So yeah, we went to one thing. Went chompers. Yeah, we went chompers. Yeah, you know me. I was holding my knife in my right hand, my fork in my left hand. You know, dining that thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was dining that thing.
We try to flip.
Yeah, you want me to know.
Don't worry about it.
Other than that, school boy. School, just school. Other than that, just school. And the fact that,
So be thumping out a table.
yeah, boy. Yo,
Come on.
when the last time, man.
You just ease out for him.
Nah, that wasn't hard. But yeah, other than that, besides the fact that I in a team of people that don't invite me to go nowhere, it's very decent.
But how was your week?
You know my week was lit, boy. I started back taking pictures, yo.
Yeah. Jonathan B.
Jonathan
He
gassed me up.
put this back on for editing.
Yeah, he put me on for editing pictures. I would have posting pictures so
raw.
The man was like, nah, B, I can't edit that. Nah. This original, though. Original. And man get put the saturation a little bit, A little bit. Yo, this is hard.
Bali, he discovered something new.
There's a game, though. There's a game,
Dog.
dog.
You might start playing like a game.
I was editing pictures the whole night on the car ride home. I was just like,
Will you edit them, man?
My iPhone? I can edit in the iPhone thing itself.
Mali, he was moving like a child that never
Yeah,
had like
I
video
actually-
games.
I
He like,
actually-
what is this?
I was though. I was
Man, so fresh.
That
So
ass.
fresh.
Well, I obviously know about editing photos, but I didn't really care to edit photos, so I never really studied it. But no, I was just like, yo.
You want this? You want moving like a camera that don't discover for you.
Yeah.
Sharpen.
No, but yo, he gassed me up. I wasn't even about taking pictures. However, I was like, what a minute doing that? I want to take pictures. I was like, nah, the DJ was on his semi-home playlist.
Yeah, that was his semi-home playlist.
We was on his semi-home playlist, and Howard was like, man, take pictures. I was like, take pictures the other day. I was like, what can I take pictures? It's alright. I was taking normal pictures. Howard like, boy, smile. These ladies like to see you smile. I was like, ladies like to see you smile.
Yeah, B.
Alright, I guess.
And I started to blush, right?
So I just start taking pictures, and I just had a lot of fun. But yeah, but it was cool, B.
That was decent. I really knew that.
Anyway, it's time to start this episode off with
No, we're not going there yet. We're not getting there yet.
My week.
Everybody gonna get the weekend.
My week was decent. We just went out. I just went out on a thing. Sorry, man.
Look at my suffering.
I'm suffering, boy. What? I just went out with a thing. Went out with the guys. You know, with the talk. I went out with the Tawk Podcast. What? I'm sorry, man.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, I just went out. I brought no.
Me too.
I brought no for real, boy.
I haven't waited till I brought.
That's tough too, baby.
Yeah,
That one was different, though.
That was it.
Well, you know that I ain't spending no money. It's just like, where did this shit go?
Can't even spend
It's like, where did this shit go? It's like, I swear I could have swear I had $20 in here somewhere. This shit was just here.
But yeah, what?
But
What's
yeah.
the toughest day, man? Give you the
First
Give me
topic,
the rundown,
ladies and
give me the
gentlemen, we
rundown.
deal with.
Oh yeah, we doing this or that.
This is this or that, yes.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
or that.
this or that.
You know that. Okay,
Episode 9, and you know we kicking it. So first of all, first topic we have is, would you have a high-paying job, but it's mundane meaning dull, lack of excitement, or would you have a low-paying job which brings you?
Why do I Google definition?
Or would you have a low-paying
bad
job
at
that
all.
makes you feel happy and fulfills you and stuff like that? So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we go to the guest. Johnny, now take us away.
Take us away, my brother.
You said you had a
Whoa, don't. Hey,
Oh my God! This is off the door. This is off the door.
Of course, it's just
He's an intellectual being, you know.
Yeah.
Get the cap off, man.
Yeah, get your cap off.
Literally.
So, lol.
You gotta take these off now.
Yeah, no robot. I didn't want to say anything about that.
Yeah, they're freshman, you know.
Thanks,
Don't
thanks,
trip. Yeah, you got
thanks,
covered.
thanks,
You got a little gas for you, man.
Easy.
Now we don't get, but you know.
You know, Gassy made the same, Nah, Dre, that's funny.
But differently though, that's an interesting topic though, honestly. Personally, I would go with the fulfillment.
Fulfillment?
Yeah, I've heard way too many stories of like you could make 7 figures a year and still be happy though, and because people just doing it for the money. It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It depends on your goals in life. People got family situations to deal with, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But personally, based on a little experience to work at, I can't possibly continue doing something mundane without a goal behind it. It's like, I definitely prefer the fulfillment. Right. Yeah, honestly, something that encompasses my personality, something that encompasses enjoying a good time, you know?
But like, is fulfillment all like?
Okay. Can't be stagnant. That's the only thing.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, me either. I agree, but this is my thing. Would you choose fulfillment? No, at this point of time in your life, because I wouldn't. Right now, if I had the choice to take the job that's paying me the most, or a low pay job, I'd be happy. I find I can make myself happy regardless. So fulfillment is definitely.
Boy. I say so when I went to work.
But fulfillment for me, I can find fulfillment in many other, and everybody going to school sometimes is like having a mundane job, not a mundane. It's like a mundane job, but you don't get paid. So it's like both of the negatives combined at times.
You had a tough year, bro.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my school life.
Yeah,
bro.
I enjoy my school life too, but I saying sometimes when you're in school, it can feel like mundane.
You can feel it.
As long as you're not even
You feel
getting
like
paid,
a cycle.
it just feels like boring.
This is
and
secondary
stagnant.
or BCC?
Just a little bit of both, yo.
No, for me,
Nah,
no.
BCC.
Cause
Yeah,
at BCC there were some moments where it wasn't. I wouldn't call it mundane, but I would call it more of the struggle. It wasn't happy. So even though it wasn't mundane, I wasn't happy.
You wasn't happy at BCC?
At some points I wasn't.
for sure.
You see,
At some points I wasn't.
you see, when I had these Zoom classes, she's on, but that
Some
was
classes
just,
were actually really hard.
that was just painful,
Thank
boy.
God I graduated this year and I only got like 3 or 4 months of it.
Okay, but you say that, alright, you attack know that you're young, you're just trying to build that money up.
But that's the thing though. It depends on like what is like the minimum of payment though.
Yeah.
Because I dislike the idea of a starving artist. Like I ain't gonna ever try to subscribe to that. Like I would prefer to stack up funds with a mundane job for between a certain period of time.
Yeah, for
and
sure,
then
for
move
sure.
on from it.
Oh, you mean
That
like
was
being an artist just full just brat artist?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Which is what I mean. So it doesn't mean because all of us here are actors, like we don't have any money at this point in time right now, and we're still chasing the dream. So it's like, what at this point in time would you do? Would you be fulfilled? Would a job right now in Barbados? Let me just talk about Barbados. Would a role in Barbados fulfill you?
A role in Barbados?
Yeah, would that fulfill you?
You mean like acting? What?
Yes, because it is low paying.
Oh, you mean just
Is-
having
I mean-
roles in Barbados all the time?
No. I'm just saying would a role in Barbados fulfill you because it's low paying. But would the fulfillment be there? Do you think the fulfillment would be there?
It depends though.
I mean, if you're aiming for higher heights, then you shouldn't be fulfilled. You should always be trying to. You should always
So
be
if you're
hungry.
always-
You should always be trying to get to your top.
But that's the point. If you're always hungry and looking, would you ever be fulfilled in any position? So does fulfillment even matter?
But you have to have your goals. Be you hungry for that singular goal.
But
So my goal is to get into a Marvel movie or something,
Okay.
and that's gonna be the height of my career, my experience as a human
But
being.
after that, then what? Are
Yeah,
you
then-
are you
Most times
Then
they
I
say-
feel then I'm
you're
fulfilled.
fulfilled and you don't and you're
I don't
just-
I
think
can still
so.
act. I can still act, but
I don't
I'm
thi-
fulfilled in myself.
I don't think so. Most times people they say like, yeah, when I get to this point, like that's it. But when you get to that point,
and
you
it's
just have a
still
different
want more.
mindset.
That's
So then
like
you
that's
just
like
tell
that's
yourself that you want more
a
too.
lot of stories I hear because I never touched a million. But a lot of people just hit millions of dollars. It's like I want to chase this million. I want to be a millionaire. Hit a million, and then think about 10,
Want more?
10 million. Then it's 20 million.
that's not a
30
bad
million,
mindset, though.
100 million.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad mindset. But then I'm saying, where does fulfillment come from? Is there even such a thing as being fulfilled? God.
But fulfillment, but it has to do with if
do
you
you
satisfy
enjoy
what you
making
have
the
money.
money?
Right.
That's the, do you
That's
enjoy
the
making
question
money?
of it.
Because you can be fulfilled and still like yearn for more in a sense. Because
Yeah.
it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me just go around the room so that we get more personal. What has been, let me start with Jonathan. What has been your best experience on stage? Whether that be modeling, whether that be as an actor, singing, playing an instrument, whatever.
Singing.
What was that?
You see musical performance piece.
Hey, whoa.
Don't do that. Don't do that to the kid. Don't do that to the kid.
But never watch it.
Actually, right. I had a very my most enjoyable moment on stage was actually not for like a very it's like a mess it up, honestly. And I was playing a kid. They got a very childlike personality. So being like an 8-year-old kid, that was the most enjoyable because it was very interactive. Bro. It was enchanted.
Oh, that was
It was on the
Tours?
No. It was at BC dog, like on the mom.
On the
Oh yeah.
Right, we're gonna have one of Miss Mess as well too. It was enchanted with her, so cameras call it. But yeah, because it was very interactive, right? And I love interactive people. That's me, bro. Like from head to toe. So in that, I could have been a character, work on it, developing myself, and then showcase it to the audience and be amongst the audience. Something that was excellent. No fourth wall, it was great. That was bliss.
So that was it.
So if I could have done something similar to that, like all day get paid for it, that's cool.
That's
to me,
good.
though.
That's
Depends
cool.
on what the minimum is though.
Yeah.
Because I ain't exactly trying to just make.
You're just trying to get money just because you gain a lower pay, but it's something you enjoy. You ain't just
And that's
settle
the
for
thing,
that.
like, it's the stage of life I'm at. Like, I could afford to say, like, in the inverted commas, anything works at this moment. Because I don't have a heap load of responsibilities. Whereas in comparison to other people, they have those responsibilities.
So
Right.
what? Alright, no, keep going.
Right, so...
Sorry, no, if I was gonna ask a question, but I didn't realize you wouldn't know your point.
No more trouble.
We talk. We talk.
Let me talk. Hear me out.
Sorry, at this point in time, I could afford to say that. But then, on the other side too, it's coming to a point where I don't want to get rushed. So it's like, I prefer to stay stability now. So I don't want that, I become 25 and still thinking that, starving artist, just enjoyment, still on this kiddie behavior in a sense. So, you still want stability. That's where the money will come in.
that where money,
So you gotta build up in order to reach the fulfillment.
Because honestly, Barbados, acting is not. It's
been, bro.
It's not
You get a
not
couple.
full time. It's not full time.
You get rehearsals once or twice a week, and then for the whole show, you get a couple $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Depending on what show it is, honestly.
So what would be the minimum payment?
That you ask.
Well, it depends. Because you remember the union in I think it's Europe. SAG after or something like that. SAG-AFTRA, right? So it's the union for
Check it out
actors.
for the actors. Check it out.
Right, so it's the union for actors that shows like basically contractual agreements, and it will show you what the minimum, no matter what you are, like if you get hired from this union, then the minimum is X, Y, and Z. So like for example, in certain films, like depending on the budget of the film, obviously, your minimum a day would be $335 a day. Or depending on the budget, once again, it could be like $660.
That depends on your role too.
Yeah, depending on the roles. Yeah, as well. Like how major of actor you are. All those factors considering. So then a minimum that per day, you making $1,000 per week or what's not, then that sounds decent. And once you're like in a very grinding mindset.
Yeah, it's a
whereas
grind,
the same
yeah,
first and
yeah,
last
yeah.
project, you ain't trying to go like
Yeah.
3 months without a project.
Yeah.
If you keep that rotating, that's decent.
Keep working,
personally,
get
If you keep that rotation,
cash coming in.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I could work and build on that.
Or like
Build on
Barbados
that.
is like, all right, I do this show, and then they gonna wait
One
couple
summer.
4 months. They gonna wait 4
What?
months for another role now, and then that's a big load of cash, but it's not the amount that you will make. Just constantly working. 2 weeks I hit this show. 2 weeks I hit this show. Bam, bam,
But-
bam.
But to get in those unions, I think is very difficult. So I've heard you have to reach a quota of being in a certain amount of films or on stage pieces. So
I feel like that's a very general point though, because to get in the job you
To
gotta
get
have
in the
experience.
job,
Yeah,
you
you
have
have, yeah.
So that's
But-
a very
but I
general
feel-
point.
Oh, not necessarily. Like, you have to have experience about it.
3 years
So
experience,
it's-
brother. What are you talking about, bro?
10 years.
If all jobs is called for experience, how you just get the experience?
That's the
Oh.
question that every young person is asking
Honestly,
in
right,
Barbados.
internships is the key to actually getting experience. But we don't like.
Yeah, for sure.
Most people don't. Most companies don't apply for that.
Yeah,
So it's gonna hurt.
yeah, cause like at UV, I think there's a program where you got the internship where you do like internship. Internship between between the 3 or 4 years you're doing it, so that's like 3 or 4 years experience every time you do the internship,
So-
wherever the summer vacation or whatever. You
you
like,
got
and that's the experience. But companies be asking for 10 years experience on a thing, B.
Ridiculous.
Because
You want to be a cashier? Do you have 10 years experience?
Y'all
I
bugging
mean,
out. Imagine even 10 years of experience to be a
To be a
cashier.
cashier.
No, we're not shitting on cashiers.
We're not sitting on cashier, we're just sitting on the
No,
system.
The system, man. Babylonian system.
That's like the summer one was a cashier, and like everybody can't get for one of those.
Oh, yeah.
You know that? What if you play the kid? Oh, you cashiers. Listen, you.
You know what I mean?
I can see Stephon as a cashier. Though.
Yeah, I can see. You change gonna be.
Are you this guy?
I would be a bomb cashier, dog. I would be
You
a
know what I know?
bomb
Remind me of?
cashier.
How you can be a bomb cashier?
Yo, I would be so bomb, like I
What you
would
would-
be, like,
what you
I
would
would be
do?
so friendly, I would be so cool, I would be like,
Nah.
I feel like
that
women
would
will
be a
come here.
cool
Women
Yeah,
actually
but yeah,
come, just
for
to
sure.
go, yeah.
But then they got that
like, when you hear ching ching, you see my big stacks, it's like bills, like, you know,
I mean,
not your money.
Don't
It's not
say
your
money.
money.
It's not.
Yeah,
Not your money.
not my money, but
You got that teeth mindset. Yeah, all
I
this
ain't all
money.
this money, boy.
Oh, that pictures really like feel like flexing, nigga. Like, bro, nah, bro.
Yeah, oh, nah, nah.
You would be happy, baby. When that man start coming confuse you, eh?
I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy. This thing would be a bomb.
They make you $20 for a mink.
Mm.
And you know what?
Yo, I can't be a cashier.
No, I ain't gonna joke the town. No, we on that day, right? A woman come up with me the other day selling pizza, right? Call and I had to change. I literally had $50.
So,
And she was selling pizza in her car or whatever. She pulled up. It's like 7:30 in the morning. She pulls up with me. Beep beep. I would
Wait,
never seen this
7:30
woman before.
in the morning.
I
Selling
never-
she ain't gonna change. She ain't gonna change.
Yeah,
that
I
would
know.
show you. I go into the woman, right? I said, man, I want a pizza, man. Pull out my wallet, right? Give the woman $50 bill. She said, where you getting with that? I said, oh, what you mean? He said, I want to change you, baby. You were disrespectful. I said,
He said,
so what you gonna do? Want me counting pizza or what? He said, why you want to change? My cousin and they had to come and like buy a lot of pizzas and then she had change or whatever. But
That's tough.
she had to change early
just
in
for
the morning.
you.
Yeah, dog.
Yo,
At least-
what I mean, boy.
I didn't give you out of money.
If I'm at home, say I'm at boy, sorry for you, Dave. I mean, boy, everything so that you can get your pizza.
I didn't want to ever purposely win a van when I heard of it.
Yes.
Just to walk away.
Purposely?
Yes.
Yo, let's say y'all can't really mention
Let me get
You
this
better
scam.
be so
Let
back.
me see the scam. You see, man, I'm from with me.
You can't give away the secret though.
I can't give away the secret.
You can't give away the secret.
I'm gonna let y'all know just because you're watching this video. I'm gonna let you know. They ain't from with me, right? Y'all do not know where I'm from.
I mean, you said where you from, like.
No, I haven't. They've never seen that.
You better go to
Oh,
take
yeah,
back
You've
to all the
never
videos
seen
now.
that.
Yeah.
You don't know where I'm from.
Oh yeah, we should do
You
that so they will watch the
You
videos.
don't know where I'm
You
from.
need to watch. You need to watch. You need to tell them.
Anyway, so I know some men that
Some
would
fellas.
purposely get on the like 6 o'clock van with $100.
Nah, that's so bad, baby.
That's bad, man, for real.
That's so bad, baby.
He made me feel some better.
And they man say, Who even bought me, man?
Is that Sarmaine?
Yo.
Is that Sarmaine?
No,
Like Fat Boy in
I have
Barbados,
seen
boy.
that happen so much times. I just be dying, man.
That is being a joke.
I've never done it, but that would be funny.
I ain't gonna lie, it's very hard when
That's
actually got changed.
I thought he conducted.
Oh, you actually have changed this?
He conducted. No, the faces of the conductor.
Yeah, their faces are horrible.
She's so defeated.
And then that's it, couple bus stops, no, you better stop another van. You got changed, man.
Man said, look, you want to see a change, man. Man, I said, how you expect me to change at 6:30 in the morning?
Is that Sarmaine that's get from the van at 6 o'clock in the morning to get school at 1 o'clock and things? Just so that they don't go.
Don't want to expose the name because I know so many people that's doing that.
Yeah.
That's the thing, ask for change for your body. I'll fix you review to look at you. So, I'll fix you review. Like, nah, let my back.
I got Mark. They should go classy that soon.
You feel the back of the body, but I start shaking it. So,
Literally, oh yeah, well, you know when you're talking, just bring on stories. I remember a time, boy.
Like currently?
Yeah.
I ain't know what he said. That's it.
Like, I remember a time I was getting in the van, the same situation happened. And the man said, you was getting up on this van every day and do that again. I come and change tomorrow for you. And next thing you do that again, I last year. I was like,
Now you?
No, not me. This was in Buster, it was $2, dog.
You can't be that cool,
So
man.
you know that one was me.
Yeah.
You can't be that cool.
I want to fight.
You know, got drawn $98.
Bring change when you get up on this van, boy.
You got drawn $98 and change for one man, though.
Yo, that's
Like, you ain't got changed with nobody else we did, dog. Real up.
Yeah, well, even if you do got the change, you got to give it all of that here just for $2 now.
yeah, me.
They give it all that change for $2.
That pockets was big for the bar, and they pockets was so good over there.
$2, man.
But structure, we was talking about.
Yeah, structure.
Money
Wait,
then.
I choose him on it.
Let Kraigg get your cap off.
Me? I choose him Monday too.
You rather a mundane job without
Yeah.
what high pay?
Yeah.
Reasoning?
Let's just say it.
Reasoning though.
I ain't talking. You ain't talking.
Alright, you ain't off.
I'ma just say that I would prefer to do my acting and my low paying job.
Yes.
I would prefer to do that. That's my preferable. That's the ideal. That's the imaginative side of me. That's the theater is my passion. I will do it for anything. I will do it for less than anything.
Lol. Cap.
I know what that one.
That's a cat.
Yeah.
That was a cap.
That's a big cat.
But
When you
there's like, alright, let Kraigg get your cap off first.
No, you finish?
I wasn't done, but he was rushing.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me speak. Let me talk.
Let me talk. but the mundane job can get me more money. But it depends on the mundane job.
Yeah, wait,
Because
this mundane job making you rich, or this mundane job just
but
above average?
But let me break to the point first.
Wait, in a financial barrier.
Before we move on,
Yeah.
let me just make this point. Acting can make you so much money, though.
Oh, for sure.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Once you hit and you join the union and you do what you gotta do, like after taxes, because American taxes be hit.
Yeah.
We make some
Yeah,
money. American taxes.
Don't get twisted with them.
America, that man, and if you're a millionaire in America, your taxes hitting like 6-7 figures.
No, make the joke when that man is in jail for tax evasion.
Them taxes be hitting. Taxes be hitting.
I say, you know that RDJ was paid $50 million for that role as Irma? 50 mil. Yeah,
50 mil?
Yeah, contractual agreement.
Yeah, but that way say a lot of contract agreements is be like they can't pay you a solid level because they might need you on set. They might not be able to pay you that rate, but they might have you as a producer or they might add you as
The Rock, he does that.
They might add you in certain roles so that whatever the film makes, along with the salary you getting a cut of what the film makes.
Yeah.
So I think
And people disputing the fact that y'all ever watch the end of the movie and see much people are involved in the movie?
Yes.
So it's not only acting, directing,
and editing, and the editing is going through so much hands.
Right? You see, them has got like real servers to just edit one movie, be?
Yeah.
It's like mad, dog. So it's so much things that you could be doing within the film or industry. I know about theater is right. Theater is a very weird thing. Theater don't got money in it really.
That's the thing. It depends on where you are.
Yeah.
It depends on where you are.
No. Theater does have a lot of money in it, but it doesn't get attention, recognition as it should, because
It doesn't get the respect until you reach a certain level.
because
Because
because them producers and composers for musicals be making bank. Like Andrew Lloyd Webber, making.
But I ain't care about musicals. That's the thing.
But, I mean,
If I ain't doing musicals, what are you doing? I mean, I could do the old one.
Yeah,
off
but
thing.
musicals make money.
Improv night.
The musical,
Yes, and
musicals make money.
I start musical
I knew.
theater.
Yeah.
I like musical theater. Yeah, I actually like musical theater a lot now.
yeah, I see like it.
Yeah.
I like musicals too. When I was a musical kid, I love musicals, dog.
Yeah, boy.
Nah,
I
yeah.
gotta
actually
tell you
doing
that, boy. We actually doing like a full musical.
Right, don't I sports?
Oh yeah, I ain't even wanted to tell Cottoy to click that out. But click that out for me, man.
Alright, see if it happen. See if it happen. See if it happen. But yeah, who you saying though? Who you saying?
Musicals making a lot of money, but other than musicals, what can you make money on with theater?
But it's just a film. Film
But,
yeah, money in
you're
it.
talking
Yeah,
about
film.
acting on the whole.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I feel like that is our ignorance. I feel like it's our ignorance showing, because we're not familiar with theater making a lot of money, or we only hear about the
Because the
figures that
environment.
film makes.
Yeah.
And we know the figures that musicals make.
Yeah.
So our ignorance is speaking right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Which is unfortunate, but
But
But even so, we still got like a little knowledge into how
you would call it-
we
but-
do the classes, but
Yeah.
we know a
You
little
would,
knowledge of.
but would you
into
call
how
it ignorance,
theater-
or would you just say that we coming from a different perspective?
explain.
Because you're saying that it's ignorance to understanding the financial situation in theater overseas, but it's maybe that we just coming from a different perspective as
That's the way doing construction or say, man. The way doing construction or studio, man.
Right. So or maybe it's just that we coming from a different perspective as in Barbados. Barbados we only got like the lower financial side when it comes to theater.
I say lower financials.
I understand what
You got high financials?
I understand. I mean, he means like
Overseas.
That's a good ass question, bro. Where's the hype, bro?
There's no high.
but it's not back the same, which in our situation is not back the same as it would be overseas.
Right.
But again,
It's not a fault of our own though.
it's not.
Construction ain't all say. Yeah.
It's not. But I mean, we can't really do anything about it. So I guess
We could.
we can,
Theoretically.
but you have
Not
to.
in the not in
But
the near
no,
future.
but honestly, not. I can't see a way to right now. We have
Right.
to change the mindset of a whole them like the
Yeah.
film. Even though like as I said, as we were talking about before, the demographic for certain arts is so small. As you said, when we go to certain events, we see the same people everywhere we go.
for sure.
We see the same
That's
people.
the night we do. That night we
We
do.
see the same people though.
Thing.
So it's like we will have to change. And how can we bring different people into the demographic? How can we open so
Well,
many
that's the
people
thing, though.
to
You
the
said
demographic?
we getting off track a little bit.
Yeah, we
But
are.
that,
You were talking about saying the same people, but they attract that demographic people.
Yeah.
That's the intent.
Mhm.
So I mean, they are achieving the goal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
they
they are
are.
achieving their
They are.
goal, but if we want, the only way to make a good stable living in Barbados from being an actor is if we open the demographic so that more money can be pumped inside of it.
The thing is they don't understand how it's got like a drop off. Like, alright, maybe do a show.
Right.
And they got this student, right?
Yeah.
When you look up how much young people you see, how much students you see that going to theater in Barbados. I mean, they no kid. Some of them don't really care about it.
Some would just do it.
Yeah, some would just do it.
That's that's the reason I picked theater. It was just like I had all my business subjects, and then theater was just there. And I was like, I didn't want to do history or nothing, so I was just I just do theater, man.
But let me show you
But
again.
then you see enough young people, and it'd be like, what happened to all of them? They don't care about it.
Let me
They
tell you
don't
what
watch it
happened.
anymore.
Let me tell you what happened. So much children and young people fall by the wayside with theater arts, and I keep hearing it. And I keep hearing it. Parents do not push them, and parents do not allow them to do it. Older people do not allow them to do it. I have a cousin. Yeah, she was she was a decent actor. She was cool. She was really enthusiastic about it. She even wanted to do it at BCC.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents stopped her.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents, if they had control, would have forced my mother to stop me. I wouldn't have even been here.
Mm-hmm.
And she went on to do her other stuff. She went on to do more academic stuff. Not saying that theater is academic because you have there's a lot of academic stuff you have to do inside the program. But she's going on to do something like, you know what I mean? She's going to do languages and other studies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can't help. She was good at that, but people, the older generation do not push us in terms of creativity.
Name one actor. Well, you guys will probably know, but the general public can't name an actor from Barbados that reached a point of like great success. When somebody say, that's a guarantee, or no guarantee, but that's like
really,
stability. You can make it.
Nobody, not acting really make it out.
Yeah, so it's like to them, you're living on dreams.
And
bro.
to them,
so the real world.
And everything we talk about it is always say, well, them has got big jobs here, and them just do that as a side thing.
Yeah.
So to hear that is just kill your confidence.
Like,
but it's a
you
reality,
don't
though.
understand where they're coming from. It's like nobody ain't make it out. So how we
Yes,
supposed to know?
and yes, we do.
And we here complain that we don't have money.
And yes, listen, and yes, that's the truth, right? But if we keep complaining that we don't make it out and we give up on the dream of making it out, who is going to make it out?
Exactly. Somebody gonna make it out.
Somebody has to make it out.
A lot of people
to open the demographic.
A lot of people
So many people have given up.
Yeah.
So many. And sometimes it comes down to the point where as Jonathan said, they don't want to be 25, however old. We not put an age to it. They don't want to be however old and chasing low payment for fulfillment.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how much who a lot of people in Hollywood get to on late, you know. Like,
A lot, and that's what I'm saying.
like,
a lot of actors
40
get
years
pulled off.
old,
I usually don't see
30.
them at 30 something,
Yeah.
40 something.
so it's like I feel my theory is that it just that one person.
It takes one. Listen,
And then that one person can put on.
Listen. This is what I say. Once you see somebody's face and it's significant in a movie or on stage, I never stop seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, it just takes that one time to hit and one good impression when you hit,
Yeah.
and you can keep going down.
Keep hearing it.
Once you
And
hit
if
and
you
you
keep
got good
going,
impression, you're gonna keep
yeah,
going.
and you could put and say you make it, you could put on for Barbados.
Yeah, that way CMB. It takes one person with good
You
intentions.
don't even have to be here to help. You could just be an inspiration.
Yeah.
It takes one person to hit in Barbados. One person to hit and make it with good intentions and a good vibe about them, a good reputation.
Yeah.
And so many artists will come out of Barbados.
Sure.
I'm telling you,
I ain't
so
paying before for
many.
y'all, man. I ain't paying before.
Respect here, let's do that for me. I ain't need that. I ain't need that.
But yeah, I'll tell you, million job and then. But my ideal is to work as an actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We do a Monday. It wasn't Monday. It was just not our cup of tea. Me and him.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
pretty
I know your job. I saw.
It
I saw
was
y'all.
pretty Monday.
I saw y'all. They had a show. I was like, hey guys, what's up?
You see, you're sweating.
Oh, Daddy.
I can't. Don't expose.
Yeah,
my
it was.
spice. But I see. It was one show. I was working. It was at a museum, and I see Romario. I was like, "Yo, Romario, what's good?" And Romario was like, "Bro." Romario was like, "Bro."
I think I was working with yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Romario was like, "Bro, this ain't it, chief."
Yeah.
And I was like,
Don't
"Oh, so you must have when it done him." Romario reason, I think Romario was like, "This ain't it, chief."
But he abandoned me though. Jonathan abandoned me.
Obviously,
Just
Jonathan.
talking about one getting through, and then the others gonna follow. I went through, and the rest of them. Yeah, you already know you was capping, dog. You know that I wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna sing up.
Jonathan skipped to the look with it. One left me then.
Yeah,
But the complaint, the point of being a Monday. I tried, bro.
All right,
No.
let me take it off.
I you hit the man with the bottom line.
Yeah, bottom line being, I would take the Monday job with the while we were saying to nobody had never asked me what the Monday job was giving how much money. Cause we were saying that we was gonna put it in a social class, but we never put it in a class.
we never get to that here.
Yeah, cause some people start to tell stories. And, you know,
Yeah, people start to tell stories.
I can call them names, obviously.
Obviously.
I would not do that there to my fellow cast members. But
His follow cast. but yeah, we was saying what
yeah,
class?
class.
Well, for financial market.
Yeah.
That's about it.
if it's like
Because
a middle
what
class,
is
50 grand a
What
year?
is a lot of
50
cash
grand
to
a
you
year?
personally?
Yeah, what
to me personally, well, a lot of cash to me is like 20 grand a month. That's a lot to me.
20 grand a
I
month.
actually know people in Barbados that made 27, but I know a person that made 27 grand a month.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And some people made that's the year. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, calculate that there 12 by
12 by what?
20. Oh yeah, man, son, I think.
Yeah,
that's bold.
we
That's
pass
bold.
I
mass.
think that's like 600,000 and some plus.
Yeah.
Wait, that's right. Wait.
Nah,
Better
I
to
don't
flame
think.
you.
Yeah, wait.
You
Stop.
try.
Live audience can we have
That's like
27,000
right?
multiplied by
No,
12?
it's 300,000 and some.
27,000 multiplied by 12.
Hold on.
Wait.
We testing it.
Perks of having a live audience.
No, shite, boy. I doing most.
327.
Oh, I'm not bad. I mean SMS, guys.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
SMS boy represent.
Don't forget,
Yes,
if y'all want y'all live audience tickets, don't forget Tawkpodcast.com. A live ticket is only 15
Hey, right.
Barbados dollars.
Yeah. Yep. I want that funny network.
You gotta speak it into existence.
But alright, cool.
But
How much
yeah.
you said again?
324,000.
324,000 a year.
A year, I would definitely
Compared to-
work a mundane job for that.
Compared to 50. How much? What's the
50,000
lowest piece get paid for?
50,000 a year is
Oh.
not bad.
What's the average wage of people that's working like mundane jobs?
Average? 24 grand.
No, something that you love, sorry.
Oh, saying I love?
Yeah, what's he?
We don't really have any actually.
Like,
we don't have like a salary that you can
50
say,
grand a year is
like,
not bad.
You got like stipends, bro.
It's not bad.
50 grand a year is bad, B.
No, it's not.
Think about
You're
it.
tripping.
Divide that amount the month.
50 grand a year, dog.
50 grand a year is like what? That's
I mean,
like,
they ain't bad. It's still living.
yeah, that's like over 4K a month.
You can
That's
live.
over 1K a week.
Kraigg can live at 18 with that. But Kraigg with children and mortgages and
I still think he
car
can live with that.
Kraigg can't, you can't live with that, B.
1K a week, Stephon.
Honestly,
Kraigg,
there are
you
people.
cannot-
Okay, wait, that's actually
That's
decent.
good. B.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
No,
Yeah.
1K a week is
Cars cost
But-
as much as that, B. Listen,
So
if
you-
you,
so you
if
have to buy a car in 1 week?
No.
Wait,
Let me
you-
try to show you. Let me try to show you.
What?
If you trade up, by the time you pay, alright, so you renting, are you buying, or you just looking to get your own home? Because if you're looking to have your own home, and you trying to pay mortgages, and you try to have a car loan, and you try to have car payments,
Yeah.
and then you in debt with loans that you gonna pay off, and then all that, 50 grand a year is trash, dog.
Alright, listen,
Yeah, it
right?
could be
50
this
grand a
alone.
year, 50 grand a year for
That's sad.
18-year-old
It
Kraigg.
depends.
It
on
depends.
how wise you are with your money though, because the average
Right.
person, well, alright, this is just a general thing, but most people work between like 24,000 and 36,000 a year. That's like between 2 grand and
Yeah, that's
3
the
grand a
average
month.
person, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
That's average.
But, alright, listen.
50
Zero
grand.
to about $600 a week.
But there's no way as an artist that alright, let me not say that. There's no way that your goal in life should be to just survive or get through with 50 grand a year.
No, but
that's
I'm
reality.
not saying
I'm not
saying
saying
that
that's your
thing.
goal, but just
Wait,
think
But
of
that's
it
just a
like
reality,
that.
D.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a reality. And some people would be happy for the 50K. I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything wrong with it, but when you look at
No, you definitely did say something.
alright, no. It says something.
Yeah, you just
wrong.
say it was trash.
I say it's trash. I say it's trash because people have that and struggle.
Mhm.
People do have that and still
It's all
struggle.
about how you spend your money.
Because
But it depends
it's
on
still
the
responsible.
like, family, I
But
think.
still, it's still
I
responsible.
believe that
But
with
it's still
50K a year,
responsibilities you can have.
with children and all, I believe with 50K a year I can survive.
Nah.
Listen, right?
Children, though,
Can't.
with children is a...
It depends on the lifestyle.
When you got
Yeah,
children,
it depends on the lifestyle, yeah.
You can't.
If you get me. Yeah,
Because
no.
if you save
Sad.
technically, right? If you
You
save
can't.
a
No,
grand a
you
month, right? If you save a grand a month for like
you might
5
pissed
years,
off,
dog.
you know?
If you save like, let's say that's generally right. If you can save like 12K a year, in 5 years, time you got like $6,000. That's a deposit on a house that costs $600,000. People could live in a house like that and be like, content.
Yeah.
So if you just you get a loan for a car, what's that? There's like 2 major things in the household besides pays, what's not. Like 50K a year could be survivable depending on how you spend your funds.
Yeah.
Right.
And what other maintenance you have to like supply
Yeah.
for like family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Housing.
Like,
And when you
People
got
live off
children,
that, bro.
when you got children, you partner gonna also be pitching in money
That
as
is-
well.
That as well.
that's true.
So like,
So that 50
well, not to
that
depend on
50
your
becomes
partner,
about,
but
that 50 becomes about what? 70, 80, depending on
That
all.
dep- that-
oh,
that-
you can't joke.
I just say this, but that
not
thing
70, 80, not 70, 80.
Listen,
No,
but the 50 plus about 30.
listen, B.
No.
Oh,
And it
No.
depends
who is
on where
working
you
for
are.
30?
That
30
no,
a year,
listen,
big man.
like, if alright,
female might even be working for more than him.
That's depending on if it's like, that's just your baby mother or if that's your wife. Or,
I can't take it.
That's right, nigga.
You try to tell me you can't survive for 1K a week?
Dog, if we got children, right? We gonna look at this. How old are children? Because when children hit a certain age, you have to start paying for more and more stuff.
But children always expensive though.
Yeah.
Point proven. And then, especially if you renting, dog, and you ain't if you not investing your money, and all your money is expenditure, your money is going to go down. Are you not making no money at 50K a year, dog?
What I mean?
Pause.
You're crazy, Stephon.
Technically, alright, I ain't really sided with Kraigg Carrington, but increasing lifestyle, you could get increasing funds and then increase your lifestyle and you got to stay in the struggle. You can be making 6 figures a year and spending 6 figures a year.
Which is true.
So it all depends on
depends
money.
On the lifestyle, right?
And financial literacy.
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone here? Does your parents make 50K, at least 50K a year, or something along there?
I can't even tell you that.
So and how is it? Is it?
My mother's with paycheck to paycheck. She'd be struggling, and my mother's make more than 1,000 a week. And if she only got one child,
Mother got partner.
no, it's just you.
So that's kind of
Right, the partner is a big fit.
But dog, listen, pause. Let me show you another vibe, right? How often in Barbados the other partners got money? How often in Barbados the other partners support? Period.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah, pretty often.
Where team?
It got a lot of single parents in.
A lot of single mothers.
I know so much people that's gonna beg the partner for change.
Change.
It depends on where and then you live.
That depends on the partner you got. It kind of angry.
You want
Man, so you trying to tell me you can live on 50K a year?
But no, I get you though. You trying to put yourself in the bracket of saying 50 grades a lot.
Yeah,
It really isn't.
It really isn't. At the end of the day, it really isn't.
Really isn't.
That's
But
the thing,
it's
though.
livable. For me right now, it's livable.
Of course.
That's more than livable, actually.
At 50, which is what I said. At 18, 19, 20 with no responsibilities, no bills to pay, no debt. But it's like 50K.
with nothing to do,
50K
50K a year
50.
is for me is like that's a lot of money for me.
And
Right
which
now.
is true.
Right
Which
now,
is
right
true.
now.
Yeah.
And you could invest and flip it. But I'm saying when you have so much more responsibilities, there's no money left back to invest to flip.
Listen, right,
So I'm
Stephon.
saying all your money is expenditure. Majority of your money is expenditure, and all the money that you do save, it still has to get spent without investment.
Yeah.
You ever buy groceries?
So and how we show you
It's a lot,
every parent you talk to, they say they cut back on money, they cut back and do this.
If we say it's a phone,
Why don't go?
that's
Why
a
don't-
phone week, right?
Yeah.
That's actually, that's not.
That's not a lot
That's
of
not
money
a
when you
lot
look at it,
It really
especially if you live in an extended,
It's not a lot of money when you
extended
got
house.
But no, I never say it was a lot of money.
But
I just say
it's
you
livable.
can.
And I'm saying it is livable.
But
I'm saying
that's
for
not.
right now.
Is what kind of
But
life.
I'm saying,
Is what kind of life.
but I'm saying the people that normally have 50K a year jobs in Barbados specifically, they have a lot of responsibilities, and Barbados is very demanding when it comes.
Oh, Barbados is
Barbados
expensive.
is so expensive as shit.
That's
Sorry
one.
for
That's
cursing.
a mean thing.
Oh, Barbados
One
is
day in Barbados.
expensive, dog. Are you
It's so
telling me
expensive.
Right, the cost of
50K
living in Barbados
responsibilities?
is high. Listen,
Are you telling me 50K with responsibilities and no money to even flip to invest is livable?
I think we live in a very.
Maybe you have it, man.
We live in a.
alright. So for you, what is with all the responsibilities and whatever may come with it? What
You have
what
to
do
at
you
least
see?
be making 6 figures, dog. At least to live in Barbados comfortably, dog.
Comfortably.
To live in Barbados comfortably, you have to at least be making 6 figures. At least.
I feel like
6 figures,
You tell me
100K, 100 divided by 12.
So then most of the population ain't living comfortably then?
Exactly.
There you
But
go.
all you can,
but
all you
honestly,
can tell
but look-
somebody was comfortable for them.
But no. I can't tell the boy was living comfortable, but are people in Barbados ever comfortable with their living situation?
You never know. Some people that's being.
Name me who in Barbados has a comfortable
Take
living
it
situation.
easy, Steph. Take it easy.
I understand the passion, bro.
Take it
No,
easy,
because this is what is aggravate me for people that are watching. People just be vexed about making money and be suffering, but then just view a small amount of money and be content with it, and that's pissed me off. Which is why there's no such thing as fulfillment. Which is going back to my previous point, which everything comes back together because structure. So I'm showing you right now. Stop being content with that mundane job that you consider high paying. Because you're pissing me off when I see you. Even though I might be broke too. You pissing me off when I see that.
My holy man talking right is like the man is met $200K a year. Like,
But no,
You guys are suffering.
But no, it's about.
you guys are poor.
You haven't seen the like
You bastard.
He's talking about that man, you know that ads that show up on YouTube. Like, you want to make $1 million a year?
like 6 months in the background. Like 20 months in the background.
Do you want to make $1 million and just sit down and watch TV all day?
Do you want to make $1 million at home? This is why you're poor and struggling.
This is
why you can't eat every day.
This is what we call 50K the lower middle class in Barbados.
Very much so.
Yeah.
The lower middle class, and majority of the lower middle class is a very pretentious class. The lower middle class in Barbados is pretentious.
50K a year.
Because watch it, when we go to certain events, right? We see majority lower middle class people pretending to be upper middle class people all the time. Or their parents got money. I'm just saying, but some of the parents might have money, but some majority of people is in that lower middle class bracket. If we're putting the 50K in that bracket, right? Yeah. So, and most of their money is on expenditure. Most of their money is that sort of money, and most of their money is used to live a lifestyle that they have not achieved as yet. And especially in Barbados, the cost of living is ridiculous. I know a house right next to me. A house living right next to me that costs $1,500 with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom.
But that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
No, but I'm showing.
1 bedroom, 1 bedroom, 1
unless when the thing is over, that add in a room, that the house didn't get break down to reshape. The house literally just get paint over, the thing get back and they put a fence around it. I swear to God.
That's not true.
No, it's not.
For 1 bedroom.
And that is in St. James. And the land in St. James is like in certain parts of St. James to pay that rent is sometimes ridiculous, dog.
1 bedroom, 1 bath. Queen Elizabeth had a pee in here. That's ridiculous.
I'm just saying, when you really analyze stuff like that, Barbados is really hard to succeed. And having 50K, just hearing somebody say that they're content of 50K, not content, but it's livable. Yes, it is livable. You can live off of it.
We ain't saying that as a goal, you know.
I'm not saying it's a goal,
right,
but,
it's livable.
But I'm saying you have to. There's no way you can have 50K in Barbados and tell yourself, man, are we living?
You big baller.
There's no way you can have 50K in Barbados and tell yourself you're living.
But
if you have responsibilities. You have to live.
No.
Listen, we all need to talk about cutting back lifestyle, but if you're being honest, nobody like to live that cut back lifestyle.
Alright, listen, right, if you break it down, right?
But honestly, would you do? If push comes to shove, nobody's not like, especially if you got children, right? I don't know.
But you do have to realize that you can live in a society where people are very happy with just a family and supporting each other.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't tell everyone that.
Not everyone is ambitious, bro.
And I'm not donating, and I'm not saying nobody's wrong for being content with it. And even though I did say, let me come back to earth. Let me not say that.
Logical.
Let me be logical.
Yeah,
I understand that is people's reality. A majority of Barbados, that may be the reality, right? And I understand majority of people get through and we do survive, whether struggle or not. But I'm saying that cannot be considered livable in Barbados. It just can't be 50K is livable in Barbados, because yes, you can survive, but it's still hard. It's still hard, and most of the people with 50K, most people that earn 50K a year, the same people that gotta work 2 jobs.
For sure.
It's the same people that gotta work 2 jobs. It really is. So I'm not bringing on nobody because, you know what I mean? I'm not bringing on nobody because my parents, I don't know what my parents work for. I don't know. I can't speak on that. But I'm just saying, just broaden your mind. Just for Kraigg, it kind of annoyed me when Kraigg said it was livable. I was so comfortable saying it was livable. That's where the passion came from. Because I think that cannot be livable, especially when you get to a certain.
But you also got to think, I remember that some people ain't exposed so well. So that may be a lot of compared to where they're coming from. So certain people can say, yo, that's they livable because from where they come from.
They're like still a whole
20K a year.
Yeah. Right, so that's like double 10K.
That's tough.
That's
That's punk.
About 40 a year.
Yeah.
But some people is meant like less than 40 a year though.
Yeah, some people really do.
A lot of people.
A lot of people do.
Right. That was saying like that way.
And them
50K a year? What?
50K a year.
Like
is,
wow, double my money.
50K a year is like wow. But if we being realistic,
On the grand scheme of things.
On the grand scheme of things, it isn't.
That's the
But think about the reality. That is just
Exactly.
the reality stuff.
But the reality is what you make it though. Don't ever forget that.
Exactly.
But we all ambitious here. We all ambitious. That's why we passionate.
and also
This
going,
guy,
and also,
he's leading the charge.
He leading the charge.
also going back to the social groups that a lot of artists are into. We're considered the arts are considered to be a middle class, upper middle class. I mean,
Aesthetically wise?
I mean, aesthetically, I guess.
But
But when it's
Oh,
in Barbados, when you go to places like Lime Grove, Sweetfield. That was my Sweetfield, man. You go to these places.
Nigga, everybody know what we talking about, nigga.
I know, but I just giving the places. I know I'm talking about the events per se. I just talking about the places. And when you go to these places, like you go to buy a drink or something, the drinks are like expensive. The stuff is expensive. You understand?
Man, chat me from the VIP.
You went to the VIP bar by accident and the man just sold up. This is a rich nigga section. You're broke nigga section.
You make it one out.
Yeah, me. Man, even say a word. Man, just so.
And it didn't even look so. Everything was just so fluent.
Yeah.
And you couldn't tell. So we not going by the wrong bar. Man, it was like sharp man, like not sharp man, but it just seemed he was like yo.
I'm gonna tell you, Michael, you sharp man.
Your section man.
Your section.
He didn't say it, that, but he just
point me.
he just was like funny. So I was like,
We knew what it was. We knew what it was, you know.
we already know what it was. So he was like, I'm a head out.
But that's like that. Ain't that like kind of disrespectful though?
Not really. Yeah, I can see why
It could be, but
Yeah.
this is the VIP here. I mean, had the money for VIP here, so.
yeah, had the money.
So what we gonna say?
Oh,
You can take that. Oh, you can take that. We ain't got the money.
We got scored.
That be look stupid there.
So $20
$35.
So you say you
Just
only
buy yourself.
so you say you only do the bottles up here?
Yeah,
I
they
think
just
about
make
that.
yourself look stupid. A lot of people don't take what that is.
$35
Me and Steph do this one.
We was young. We like young men, so it's like we didn't be ashamed. But
We ain't never
we get put in direction by a man, by a big grown ass man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man, he said it was like fucking push.
You better say saying, wow, you can take that. We ain't got the money, big man.
But hold on, but he don't know that one. But how he know though?
Huh?
I didn't even know how he knew though.
Oh, that's what the man went today.
Nah, we look decent. We look
Yeah,
decent.
it's a 3/4 pants and some flip flops and a Romario shirt.
Wait, I don't.
Nah, we was decent. We was just decent.
But I would believe Steph was decent.
But I mean, he's familiar
Nah, Romario had the drip. Romario had the drip, dog.
Mario
was dripping.
That's a hater, bro.
Romario went.
I had the drinks here. Wait, just call you name. Sorry.
So,
Bleak ain't bleak out.
Yeah.
I mean, they got like I know at least like 15,000 servers.
True. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
no one was gonna call it.
You can call it. We just give up. We give up. Call it cat.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cat right now.
So yeah, I think this is it, guys. You got a whole lot of discussion. You got a whole lot of storytelling.
You got a whole lot.
A whole lot of no
You got a
structure.
whole lot of passion. And except for me,
I'm
I was
gonna make
talking
a
about
theme
character.
based on no structure.
Huh?
I'm gonna make a theme
Yeah,
based
but
on.
that's our theme. No structure.
Yeah, let's just start with structure. Just purposely start storytelling and be like, yeah, so that's how we come to the conclusion of bum 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 bum. Yeah.
I know we're just gonna go and cry for no reason because this is our thing and you can't do anything about it because we control this.
This is our program.
It's ours. But yeah, guys, big up on yourselves all the time. Big
Big up, Howard.
Oh.
That's your way good, yes sir. What's your boy?
You know that.
You know that.
Shout out yourself.
_not _bar _ IG. You know
know
that. I know that. We
You
all
all know that. You know that it can be in the description.
No, but I gotta plug it though.
It can be in the description.
What's the point of me being here if we're not plugging it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on.
Romario Cottoy. The link for my IG and
That's
everything
so
will be down
basic.
below.
That's so basic and so like.
Alright, so when you're
Disgusting.
looking at a YouTube video, right? And you might start calling out,
Well,
this is my link to my thing and that thing and that thing and
it
that thing.
shows me I should subscribe.
And then you can be like, you can remember what he said, And then do so, but you get put on IG, you'll be like, oh shit.
No, but it can be
Oh,
ringing in
yeah,
my
yeah,
head. It can be ringing in my head, and I can tell
And then-
myself, oh, I should actually follow this guy because he has personality, and oh yeah, my IG
You're
name.
very optimistic.
My,
I know.
but you can follow somebody on IG. Oh yeah, my IG.
Alright,
description.
guys.
Why I say like that? Just
Guys,
I mean, it's
guys.
down to Cottoy actually putting it in the video or in the description, but most of the video, you could call it if it get put in the video.
Guys.
Yes.
You can put it in the video.
And
but
it's
you
not
need-
going to get put in the video.
Guys, it doesn't matter. I
Yes,
swear to
it does.
God, it doesn't matter.
It
I
does
swear to
matter.
God.
It's your fault. You brought this energy.
Jeez on. I arguing about the financial living and not being content. Y'all arguing about putting names in the description.
It's your fault. You brought this energy.
Jeez on, guys.
I blame Romario Cottoy, man.
Big up yourself, Howard. Plug
Big
yourself.
ups, big ups coming.
No,
We don't
Howard
usually
plug
be
his-
like
no,
this. We
Howard,
don't-
Howard has to plug himself.
Oh, plug yourself.
Plug
Man.
yourself.
I ain't got
Howard.
such a technical name though. Okay.
See, that's why
So-
you put in the description.
Yeah,
How do you say that though?
I am _ Dravo.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Basically, it's I am Howard, but I put Howard and flip it and put it backward.
Why you so
So-
weird?
Oh.
Because people know me as Howard, but they didn't want to put Howard because it's basic. So I flipped it. Just gave
At
it
least
a
you're
Ah.
not basic.
Ah.
At least you're not basic.
No one knows what not Bart means.
Everybody know what not Martin.
No
I already
one
tell the
knows.
story.
No one.
I ain't watched that
no
episode,
one-
sorry.
People still asking.
That's a lie. Nobody don't ask you that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Very easy.
Even Sarah know what not Martin.
Sarah has not even watched the videos. Sarah don't even watch it. Anyways.
Anyway.
Guys, this has been the conclusion. It's been Big Stephon Martin.
What's it though?
There's more? Nah, there's
No,
not.
there's
Yeah.
Go home. Just go home.
Just go
There's-
home.
There's nothing
He's
more to
sick
see.
of telling you.
There's nothing more to see here.
Just leave.
So thank you for coming. Thank you for sitting with us for this long period of time. Thank you for sitting with us and
But
giving
how
us
you
the
know that
energy.
there wasn't standing though?
Man, that question Marley, man. Yo, truly tell you that.
Or maybe they was even laying down.
Jesus
Maybe they're
Christ.
sleeping at his
Oh,
spot.
true.
Christ. Yeah.
Alright.
Hurry up.
And peace out, ladies and gentlemen.
But they don't
Alright.
believe in peace.
All right.